Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I will give a little introduction about who I am. I am a Harvard senior, Jasmine McCoy, studying molecular and cellular biology on the pre-med track with a secondary in African American studies and a citation in Spanish. This is the 11th video in the series about my Harvard senior spring. And it feels nice to be in those double digits. And the 11th week was one of ups and downs, one of them being a very personal down, which is why this video is coming out later into the next week, because I had to compose myself to be able to say this. And you might be wondering, why is she saying this in this video? Because it is an important part of my Harvard senior experience, and I don't want it to be forgotten. So last week, Friday, the world was consumed with the death of Prince Philip and DMX. But for my family, we were learning about the passing of my grand aunt. So my mom's aunt, my grandmother's oldest sister, who had passed away at the age of 95. Which is a feat in and of itself to make. And I never really thought about the fact that she would pass at some point, because she's 95. She's lived to be 95. Of course, she's just going to keep living and living and living. She'll make it to 100. When she was close, extremely close, closer than most people will ever hope to be. So, to hear that news was a big part of the week, and every day I'm just thankful that I was able to have the relationship with her that I did have, because every time we would go to Arkansas, that's where my grandmother lives and it's where my grand aunt lives. They live right down the street from each other. So we would go visit my grandmother, and we would always make sure to visit Aunt Lady, because her name is Lady Shelton. We would go and visit Aunt Lady, and we would stay there at her home for an hour, 2 hours, just talking, because she wanted to see us, hug us, touch us. And those are some very valuable memories that I am glad to have made. And also just being able to have those pictures and those voicemail happy birthday messages from her. So I will always be able to have those. And yeah, so that was a very important thing to happen last week, but I am forever grateful and thankful for all of the time that I was able to have with her. Now I'm going to pivot and start talking about the things that happened outside of the week, because besides that, it was a very good week. Starting off with what's over my shoulder. So this is the PPE kit. That is what the UAC has been working for in the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, the Undergraduate Activities Committee. We created this for our EAF fundraiser. And on Monday, we sent out an e-blast to the entire sorority saying that these are on sale for the fundraiser. And within 3 or 4 days, they were sold out. That's great news, because we've been working very hard on this, and it's a fundraiser. So when everything sells out, that means that you've raised a lot of funds. So, and I wanted to just open it up here so that you all can see what it is that's in the PPE kit, the pretty protective equipment. So it comes in this nice box. Inside the box, we have this bag, so you can use it as a wristlet, a crossbody, or just a makeup brush / toiletry bag. And inside is where we have all of the goodies that are going to protect our members. All of the masks inside have unique designs, but the one that I really enjoy using the most is the Black Excellence one. They all have adjustable ear straps and a inner pocket for you to put your filter inside to keep you extra protected. So every single one of these, we have one with the Black Power Fist. We've got one that says unapologetically Black. And those are our mask that we put inside. The rest of the items inside are a thermometer, some alcohol wipes, some sprayable hand sanitizer, and 5 sets of pink gloves because we're pretty AKAs, everything must be pink. So these went on sale on Monday. They were out of stock by Thursday, and the UAC was extremely excited because we've been working very hard on this, and also just to see the outpouring of support from the membership, both undergraduate and graduate, it cannot be matched. So for everyone that was able to order one, you have a lot to look forward to. On Wednesday, I also went to Pfoho Among Us, which I haven't talked about it in a while on my channel or in this series, but we had a great time. And this time there were only 4 of us playing, myself, Peroxisome, Yeehaw, and Lemon. Those are the names that they play by. So it was just 4 of us. That's not really enough to play a game the normal way. So Peroxisome suggested, okay, why don't we play hide and seek? And we're going, how do you play hide and seek in Among Us? And he goes, it's okay. You just turn down the speed all the way down to the lowest setting, and then you don't bother doing your task. Just try to hide, and the imposter will be looking for us. So we start playing, and it was so much fun. Near the end, when I was the imposter, Peroxisome said, you're not gonna find me. You're never going to find me. I had a great hiding spot, and you're just never gonna find me. You're never gonna get me, Jasmine. And I said, no, it's okay. It's okay. I will find you, and I will kill you. So I went to the vitals, and I scanned where everyone is, and I saw someone was down on the observation deck. So I popped up in the observation deck where I had literally just been in the observation deck, and then I vented to the top left where the vitals computer is. So I vented back in, and he went, oh no, why did you come back? And I said, because I got you. And then I killed him, which was so much fun because he was taunting me that I wouldn't find him and I wouldn't kill him, but I did. So Pfoho Among Us was really great playing in that hide and seek sort of way. On Thursday, I went to a very fun event called Having It All Eventually, where I was asked to set the tone. And this was an event that was done by the Gamma Eta chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated for the undergraduate members of Southern University and LSU. I was there to set the tone, and they had brought in all of these different panelists from many different careers, walks of life, different ages, and they were talking about their experience, how they got to this level of success and achievement. So there were some fantastic people on that panel, some of them that I personally knew, and it was just very nice being able to have all of that wisdom compacted into such a small amount of time. It was a fantastic experience. I loved being able to be there to set the tone, to talk about why it's called Having It All Eventually, because success takes time, and you have so much time to set up your life, to set up yourself for success. And yeah, it was a great way to spend my Thursday night. And on Saturday, I got to participate in the National Panhellenic Council Rooted in Culture event, which was a very big event. It automatically is whenever you're doing something NPHC related, because that means you have to get together all night. But this one was especially big because you're getting together both the undergraduates and the president. So the president, who's a graduate, and the undergraduate, for me, I'm the international second vice president. So you had to do that for each of the 9 different fraternities and sororities. And we were playing a game called Culture Tag. And it's created by a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. So that was another great thing. And we are sitting there trying so hard to win because it's sororities versus fraternities. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know the sororities won. And I was a part of getting some of those points, so it felt good. But let me explain the game. So there's a card, and the card will have the first letters of all the words of a phrase. Let's say that the card says IABBTF. The person that like flips the card and also our moderator was Afion Crockett, who is a comedian and a motivational speaker, public speaker, so he was killing it. So he was giving us clues. And for this one, he might say, this is what your mom will tell you when you're acting up. And she wants you to know that she's not a clown. So that's his hint that he gives you. And the first letter of each of the words is IABBTF. So the phrase is I ain't boo boo the fool. And that's what we were having to do. We were having to figure out all of these phrases based off the first letter of all the words. It was hard. It was so hard. There were some of them I was just looking like, what is happening? Shocked Pikachu face. And then other ones I was killing it. So I'm gonna put in some clips. One of them will be a good clip of me absolutely killing it, and then the other one will be of me probably just sitting there, not knowing what I'm doing. But I had such a fun time. The sororities won. And it really, it was just friendly competition. But we beat them by double digits. So that's always a good thing.
All right, AKAs versus the Kappas. This is when you be lying and somebody tell you to come to their spot and you be at the crib. You still be about to get in the shower, but you lying. You text them this.
I'll be there in 5 minutes. I know that.
Damn.
Yeah, I know that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, evidence.
Personal experience.
Evan must be late all the time.
AKAs versus Qs. Oh, this was the beginning line of when Usher was cruising the streets. Boom, 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 boom.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top.
Damn.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Ladies, y'all say this all the time to dudes that slide in your DMs and you're not really feeling it. You cut your eye at them like, oh.
Okay, apparently we're not getting any DMs, okay?
You think?
When somebody, it's another word for you put in the effort.
Oh, you tried?
Oh,
Damn.
you tried it?
Yeah. And when your mom tired of repeating herself.
Don't make me say it
again.
And when you go to the cookout, the
who made the potato salad?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And that concludes everything that happened in my Harvard senior spring, week number 11. So it was a good week. There were some not so good things that happened, but I remain thankful for the time I was able to have with Aunt Lady. And I just hope that everyone else does the same with their own family members. So hug your loved ones a little bit tighter, call your grandmother, let her know you love her, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.